All right, and welcome everybody to this January 1st, 2017 edition of the Falcon Fly By. I'm your host, as always, Doc, and it is nice to have everybody here. As always, we want to send a big shout out to our sponsors, and our sponsor that is going to be our main sponsor for this week's show is none other than hang on one second, I'm hearing myself. There we go. So what we're going to be doing is each week we have one of our sponsors that will promote a little bit more than the other two. And for this week, it's going to be Gray Wolf Tactical Combat out of Florida. Those guys are the ones that sent us the bio ammo for our bio ammo review that we're going to be doing. And we want to thank them for that. We want to thank them for sending us the 203 shells for a project that we're doing as well. So again, thanks a lot, Gray Wolf Tactical Combat. Be sure to check them out on Facebook. Want to say thanks to Paul and Chris. They are the owners of Gray Wolf Tactical Combat. So again, we want to say thanks a lot to these guys, and definitely go out and check them out on Facebook. So as always, we want to go and head on over to our events because, hey, we're right in the smack dab 2017 starting right up. I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve. I hope you had a great start to your 2017 on this first day. So we're going to get right into it. There's a lot of events coming up here, and it's just going to be an awesome thing. A lot of stuff coming up. So basically, let me go ahead and I am going to share my screen so you guys can see my events. Let's go ahead and get this on here right now for you guys. And these two events don't mean anything. This is what you're all at right now, and later on, because I am the CO for Fragile Sovereignty 2, I have a live CO briefing then. But coming up here on Saturday, January 7th at Askew Airsoft is Operation Dinner Plate 2. This is going to be starting at 8 a.m. Let this information go ahead and pull up. So, what's it going to pull up? No, let's go ahead and pull up the field information. This is out in Lexington, South Carolina. So, if you're in the area for this event, definitely check it out. It's being done at Askew Airsoft. So, that will be Operation Dinner Plate 2. For all you people that want to know as well, we have our January 8th episode of the Falcon Flyby, 8 o'clock as always, and we run until 9, 10 o'clock. But go ahead, we'll share it out again, and please join us. We'll have a great time here. We always do, talking about airsoft and other things that we can talk about. And then coming up here on, okay. Then obviously we have Operation Fragile Sovereignty 2, January 13th through the 15th. There are still tickets. Greenside needs your support if you want to show up to this event. I believe pricing on the tickets now is at $60 a ticket. This is going to be out at Black Ops Airsoft in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I am really looking forward to this. I'm going to be the CO for the Greenside. I'm also going to be a vendor for this event. So we're going to have some different holsters with us. We're going to have our 40 and 60 millimeter grenade pouches. We're going to have tactical knives, all that cool stuff for you guys. So that way you can enjoy your airsoft experience that much more. And I believe they have Carolina Airsoft is who's going to be the vendor on site, the main airsoft retailer. So I'm looking forward to that. Then we have coming up, Milsim West presents Seize Gronzi. This is going to be at Camp Shelby, JFTC, their joint training facility. And this is a Milsim West presentation. So again, one of the big three national Milsim events. Definitely check it out. Then we have Operation Icebreaker. You guys see we switched our field. We're out at Fort Stewart Airsoft Field, which is going to be awesome. A lot more ground to play on. We're finishing up right now, creating our props and mission objectives right now. And we will be handing those out personally to the COs at the field, because this type is more spontaneous on the go, and then we'll also have fragos as well. But January 28th through the 29th, I want to let you guys know as well, the price is $40 a head, but coming on January 15th at midnight, that price will change. It will go to our walk-on price, which is $50 a head, and that'll be the price as well. As you decide to walk onto the field and play for that event, it will be $50. And if you do plan on being a walk-on, please make sure you at least read the rules. They are in the main event post, so that way you guys understand uniform requirements and all the other rules going on, but we will have a safety briefing. We will be out on the field Friday at noon. We're going to be out there placing props, labeling up objectives, things of that nature. So definitely be on the lookout. This is going to be a great event. This is going to be the start of our Narco series, and with the help and use of the Fort Stewart Airsoft Field, we're going to have more events out there at this field as well. So this is just tip of the iceberg for us. All right. I don't have anything in February yet. However, I know Iron Horse 2 is going on, and I potentially might be going to that event. Don't know yet, but that might be one on my radar. Let's go right into March. And we have Operation Red Thunder for TOG Milsim, and this is going to be at Command Decision War Game Center in Taylorsville, North Carolina. Yes, we will be out there as well, vending. I think at this event, we're actually going to bring our shop out there with us, so we'll be able to make holsters right in front of you, right on there. And that will be our main objective for this event, is to make holsters for you guys, pouches, whatever you guys are looking for, so that way we can do them right there on the spot for you. Now, I did have plans to go to Operation Stonebreaker. However, it looks like I am going to be going to Noob Day and Noob Day Vet Day out at Bad Karma Airsoft. And this is just a great event all the way around. So that's where I will be. However, Operation Stonebreaker 2017 is going on. This is being done by Third Coast Milsim in conjunction with Airsoft Junkies. And this is going to be out at GTI in Barnesville, South Carolina. Again, this field gets played a lot. Obviously, it's a great field, and that's where that'll be. And then March 24th, we have Operation Southern Spear, and this is going to be back out in Traverse City, North Carolina. Another great airsoft event, another great area in North Carolina to play. And I might possibly, I'm checking out my airsoft schedule for March. I do not have, well, I have 2 early events in March, but I might pick up this event and head out there to play as well. And now we're coming right into April here. We have Operation End War by Legionnaire Airsoft. This is going to be at DV8 Airsoft, and they are in Florida. That's where this is going to be held at. So this is April 8th at 9 a.m. So if you're looking at going there, what I would recommend, depending on where you're at, probably want to get down there Friday, stay the night, so that way you're able to play. April 29th through the 30th is Operation Dragon Rogue 4. And again, this is being put on by, looks like Third Coast. It's going to be held at the Team Airsoft Field. And again, this looks like another great event. It's being put on by Third Coast Airsoft Junkies. So again, another great event being put on by Third Coast. Then we come right into May, and we have Broken Arrow 2. And this looks like it's going to be at GTI in Barnesville, South Carolina. So this field is getting a lot of play this year already. So definitely, if you're looking for an event in May, check this event out. And then we come right in. We have Operation Black Dagger 2, the Hulistan Offensive. We will open up registration for this at the end of January, early February. We are also we're in a completely new field. It's in Alabama. There's a video on the main community page that you guys can check out. And you guys will love this field. It's going to be really awesome. It's just completely different than where we were playing last year. And we are working on objectives and storyline for this, but I think you guys are really going to enjoy this event. I really do. And that's where I have right now. I mean, I haven't seen any events come past that time or anybody has shared them with me. Please do, because we want to make sure we go ahead and get, at least click interested in it so that way we can let you guys know about it. So hang on one second. I got to do this real quick. And there we go. So those are the airsoft events we have coming up this year. As of this time, I know there's more. Please, if you see an event, shoot it my way so that way I can go ahead and get it up online for everybody. So like I told you guys saw my quick post. We have Tac Vital Airsoft. They're going to be joining us here on our live broadcast. I'm just waiting for them to join in. So once they come into obviously the live chat, so you guys can see their screens come up as well, we will have them watching and enjoying. There is one thing I am going to do for you guys watching on Facebook, or I'm sorry, YouTube, is here is the actual link to the Google Hangout. If you guys want to go ahead and watch that feed versus the YouTube feed. So, please join in and watch and listen and just enjoy all the way around. So one of the things that I did want to talk about a little bit, because I've seen some questions come up, as I am the CO for the for the green team for Fragile Sovereignty. A lot of people have been asking about radios, and they want to know, well, do I have to have a Bowfang radio, or can I use like a Cobra or a Midland or Motorola talk about? Yes, you can, because a lot of the codes most of us use, believe it or not, yes, we have the ability to program this. This is a Bowfang 888. We program them to work with the FRSS and GRSS radios, so that way if anybody else is running those, they can still talk to us. However, we can program them to run off frequencies, so that way those radios can't cut into our frequencies. But the Bowfang 888s and the UV5Rs are anywhere from 28 to 38 brand new. You can go to Amazon.com. And you can place your order right there through them. So again, check out Amazon for your radios. That's a great place. Most of the time you can get them in anywhere from 3 to 5 days ship. So that's always a bonus. This particular radio and my UV5R that I have that I'll be using for this coming event, I've had these radios probably, I want to say I've had them for about 4 years. So I've had them for a while. And I see Jason has joined up. So we're not going to, obviously we're not going to hide people or, stop them from joining on the broadcast, because, hey, we want everybody to be part of this. We're just waiting for the Tac Vital ladies to go ahead and join up. Let me get a hold of
yes, they can see you. I don't know. You can talk.
2 views
talk
here. Okay, hang on here, guys. I got people pinging me while I'm talking to you guys, so do apologize for that. Let me put my screen back up there. There you go. Oh, nope. That was just a package tracking here. So we are here. So what's going to happen is during this meeting, while we're talking to the Tac Vital ladies, we will switch them so they come up on our main screen, so that way you guys can see them. So hopefully they'll be in front of their computers. They'll have their webcams going. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask them. You know, I started talking to Tiffany from Tac Patel when I was living in Washington State, and you know, I think part of it is we found each other on Facebook due to some Kydex stuff that I was making. She made a comment, and then we became friends that way. And then we're getting ready here to ship them out a box of goodies that we have made for them. And I think a lot of you guys, I know I'm not looking at the camera, but I know a lot of you guys have probably seen the picture if you follow us on Instagram. We few probably oh, come on, there we go. Right before Christmas, we went ahead and we made some pretty badass banger pouches for them. So we were actually really impressed with them. We really liked them. They turned out really good. We took their custom logos and we went ahead and produced those for them. So they came out really nice. And Tac Patel is one of the teams that Falcon Battle Systems does sponsor. And so it's always awesome to be able to let me see if I can go ahead and pop this picture up for you guys so you guys can take a look at it. Waiting for Facebook to make the image look pretty here. There it is. I'm going to go ahead and just show you guys this right here is, oh, here we go. Now you can see my mouse. We made custom ones for the Tac Patel ladies, and then for Tiffany, she is a Airsoft C3 ambassador, so she has like her own little logo. So we went ahead and we produced one for her as well with her logo as well. And we do this for a lot of different people as well. We've done it for Airsoft Has Mean, the AK Assassin. We've done it for the Tactical Unicorn, Spartan Leah when she worked for Spartan Imports. We're getting ready to do one for P90 Girl with her custom logo. We're getting ready to do a set for Femme Fatale. We're going to take her logo and make her a couple banger pouches as well. And when we make this stuff, we don't take these logos and go outside to make them for other people. They literally have to be part of that team. And this is just one of the things we do for sponsor teams. We're going to be doing a set for Raptors Airsoft team. We sponsor them as well. They're out in Tennessee. And we're going to make them a whole set of them as well for those guys out there because they use our product. Matter of fact, Raptor Man, Dave Gibson, is now, from what I heard, he's now the CO for Costa for all the events, I believe, for 2017. So that's pretty cool. And we're going to get those guys full set of their gear with their custom logos on them. I'm in the process of finishing up an order for him with a holster and 2 of our 60mm pouches, which is our ones that'll fit the EG-18 smoke grenades. So just some of the stuff we like doing for our sponsored teams and our sponsored players as well. Let me see. So, like I said, I know Jason joined up on the live meeting, and brother, I just muted your mic on our side, so that way when we're talking to the ladies and we're switching back and forth, that way they can be seen and stuff, and there's no bleed over. So we're just waiting for them to join, and yeah, we'll be good to go. It looks like we got one up there. Like I said, you guys can go ahead and join up and we'll have a great time. And please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to do one of our things for 2017 is to do more videos like live draw. Our live draw test, more shop videos. We call it FBS After Dark. And usually you guys are catching me, probably talking to myself, talking to you guys. But while I'm doing that, I'm banging out orders or making more stock for us. So, so please be sure to join and subscribe to us. And it looks like we got a couple others joining in. Shop videos, we call it FBS After Dark. And usually you guys are catching me. Gonna come back here. There's Tiffany. She is on her way home. And just to give you guys an idea, the lineup for 2017 is we're gonna have Dave Gibson and some of the Raptors on from Raptor Millicent. They're gonna be on. We're gonna have Airsoft Hasmin and AK Assassin. She's gonna be joining us. Hello, nice to see you.
Hi.
So we're getting the TAC Mattel ladies on right now, and just want to let you guys know, like I was saying, we've got Dave Gibson, Raptor Man, or Tattoo Dave, coming in. He's going to be joining us live. We've got the AK Assassin, Airsoft Hasmin. We're going to try to set up some live interviews with our sponsors as well. So Grey Wolf Tactical Combat, Defiant Industries, Tony from Multi-Mold Guns. We're also going to bring in, we're going to get P90 Girl and get her in. We're going to try to reach out to Spartan Leah and Jet Desert Fox and have them join us as well. So we're going to be doing more live broadcasts with having some of the more well-known players in the airsoft community here joining up. And I'm also going to work with trying to get some of the guys from over in the UK to join up on our broadcast as well, even though there's an 8-hour time difference between us and them. So it messes with them a little bit to join, but hopefully we'll be able to get them on as well. So a lot of cool things for 2017, and I hope you guys will be joining us. And I know with the time difference from East and West Coast, by the time we get done having this show, I throw the link up on Facebook so you guys can join in as well. We're also going to start looking at doing live streams off our Instagram account at the same time that we're doing our live shows as well here for you. So we're looking at doing both. That way we can hit both our audiences. I checked today and I'm somewhere, which is really impressive for me anyways, we're somewhere over 330 followers, which is nice. And I hope in 2017 we can get over 1,000. That would be awesome. Talking to Tiffany right now via PM. So let me make sure I have all your guys' audio settings right, so that way I can hear you guys. Yes. Nope, let me pull that back up. Show and broadcast, there we go. Yep, there's one of them. Go live with that, so that way we know everything's working. So they're good to go. Tiffany will be joining in here soon. We're going to have Tiffany and 3 other of the ladies from TAC Patel joining us. So I am, because I don't really enjoy hearing myself on the other feed. There we go. Nice. That's working like it should. I love it when things work like they should. It makes life a little better. All right. Yeah. So let me come back to my Facebook feed here. Mute myself. There we go. So that way I can hear the people I am talking to. Something tells me Tiffany is very excited about this. So
She is. She's like super excited.
So basically, what the reason why I asked the Tac Patel ladies to join us is we are seeing more and more females joining airsoft, and I'm not saying being just the person out on the field that's taking pictures. They're actually out on the field kicking the ass of a lot of guys that play as well. And as more and more of them join into the sport, we see not only do we see those that are very accepting, but we also see the quote unquote haters that are there thinking, you know, women or girls don't belong in airsoft. They don't need to play airsoft. And there is that prejudice. And some people say, well, I don't see it, I don't hear it, but it is out there. A lot of females take harassment for it. You know, there's sites out there that will literally make memes off of female players. And I think it's great when we're able to sit down, talk with a team such as this, and just get their feel of where they see where airsoft is going to be heading in the this year and the next 5 years. I mean, I've been reading things on the internet where people are saying that, oh, airsoft is dying out, oh, it's dying in Georgia, or it's dying here. But yet I see the exact opposite. When I'm able to go to an event and there's 300 plus people there, that tells me that airsoft isn't dying out. And I do believe we have a lot of fight still left to get groups like the NRA to defend us, to realize that airsoft is a gateway to firearms safety, to firearms training, that a lot of police departments, the military, a lot of groups use airsoft as a less expensive way of doing their training. It reduces costs for them, but they're still able to get the same effectiveness in their training. So, you know, it's good to have these groups on. I want to make sure. I know she said she asked if we were ready or she was ready, so I'm just waiting for Tiffany to join up. And I sent 2 other invites, but if they don't join, we'll just have to soldier on without them. One of the other things, I'm going to give you guys a quick bit for a helpful piece of gear for 2017. This will be something new that I'll try to do once a month. Have a good blade with you. Don't need any behemoth blade, something that's simple to use. It's sharp. You can cut through whatever you need to do. Cut that electrical tape, cut that zip tie, whatever it might need to be, but get yourself something that you can carry with you on the field. One of my favorite ones is more of a novelty item. Yes, it's all gold. Even the
Fancy.
blade is all gold as well. And
Very
it's one of the things. Oh, no problem. We're waiting for Tiffany to get Hangout set up because she had to download it. But it's more of a novelty item for me. I like the ones that are a little bit different, and it's pretty easy to stand out. I don't know many players that are going to carry an all gold plated, and believe me, it's not real gold.
I know
I
quite a few.
carry that on the field, but it's more of a novelty item. But I do like it. But get yourself a good blade. Get yourself a Gerber. A multi-tool is also something good to have with you on the field. You got that blade in there. I think some of them have a little saw. You've got a screwdriver, Phillips and flathead. They're just nice to have because they're pliers as well. So it's like 7-8 tools in one. Who do I have? I know I have Jason with me. Who from Tac Patel has joined?
It's me. Paulina, they call me Savage.
See if I
Can you hear
turn
me?
her volume up so I can hear her.
Can you hear me?
Let me go into my control room real quick. All right. And I should be able to hear you, but for some reason I'm not. I mean, it's kind of odd.
Better? Anything?
There we go. I think now I can hear you. Go ahead.
Hello? Nothing? Hold on.
I could hear you for like, now I can hear you. Now I can hear you.
Sure.
Yep, I can hear you now.
Yay!
A
I just-
little bit of a delay, but I can hear you. So,
Okay. I just had to mute and then unmute, and then I like turned up my volume.
all right, yeah, I have just a slight delay between my Google Hangout feed and my YouTube live feed, but that's all right. I can still hear you guys, and our audience can still hear us. So,
Okay.
okay. Everybody says they can hear you. I'm watching the feed now. We're just waiting for Tiffany to join us. Yep, I have just a.
Should I go on the...
Awesome. So give me a little bit of your backstory of when you joined or when you started playing Airsoft. What was your interest that got you into playing Airsoft?
I can't hear the other girls. Are you just asking me or the other girls too? Anything from them? Are you getting...
I'm just asking you. The other girls haven't joined yet, so I'm just asking you. That way we can kind of get a little bit of a backstory.
Oh, okay. I thought they joined and I can't see them or hear them. Well, I started off with paintball. I've worked for quite a few Southern Californian fields. And there they are.
Yeah,
But yeah, I worked for a lot of...
I just had Jennifer join. I'm just asking you. The other girls haven't joined yet, so I'm just asking you that way. Oh, looks like I backstory.
Okay, so this one get this way?
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, we're actually having to use a phone. We couldn't figure it out with the computer, so we're using one of the phones.
Yes.
Yay. But yeah, I played a lot of paintball. I reffed a lot of professional paintball. I worked for SC Village, HSP, CPP, all those Southern California fields. Then one of the supervisors, Jim, he's pretty well known at HSP and Tax City. Jim asked me to train his airsoft refs to get more into the game. So I said, yeah, sure, whatever. And next thing you know...
All right. No problem on that.
But yeah, so reffed a lot of stuff, got into airsoft after paintball, and then I didn't really play until about a year after I started reffing airsoft. So I'm relatively new to airsoft. I've only been doing it for like 4 years. Paintball, it's been like 7 years.
So we also have, it looks like we have Jennifer and Tiffany on, so we'll go ahead and we'll give them the screen here. Like I was saying, we have a little bit of a delay between our Google Hangout and our YouTube feed, so it seems like there's a little delay between them. But the same questions that I asked, what got you started in the airsoft? What was the main attraction to airsoft versus, going and playing paintball?
Hi, my name's Jennifer. I go by Minerva. Initially, actually, I got into airsofting through some buddies from college. They're veterans. So one day they just invited me out to play with them, and all it took was that one time, got hooked. And actually, that one friend was one of the initial coaches from our team. So he asked if I was interested in joining an all-female team, and I said, why not? Went for it and just fell in love with the sport. Ever since then, just been playing little by little. Got my pistol, my rifle bag, and I mean, anytime I can get some playtime, it's more than awesome to get some time in.
Oh, which one? Okay, so hi, my name is Tiffany. I go by Rar and Giggles. So I probably picked up my first airsoft gun 13 years ago. My husband had one, he picked one up, and we used to actually just shoot each other in the backyard. So we go around shooting each other. So horrible. Yes, we had safety goggles on and everything, but yeah, we used to just chase each other. It wasn't an actual, like, hiding behind things and shooting. So it was just hurting each other. So, right? And so we didn't really have fields. We actually paintballed. I was a big paintballer before airsoft, and it was a really big transition, right? So my husband wanted me to get more into airsoft, but I was like, no, I like my paintball gun, no.
That's how
And then finally, right? And then so finally, it was SC Village, and it was right when they first started playing airsoft, the night games, and that was like in 2008, I think. And we actually started playing. I started airsofting, and ever since then, I couldn't stop. So, and then I've been playing ever since. So, and I didn't get heavy into airsofting until the last 3 years ago, though, because it's always just been, we have a lot of fields, open fields that have abandoned houses. And so that was our field back then. And then since it all closed down in the last 3 years, we have to travel now to go to all the fields. So that's my little bit background.
I think the mess,
All right.
avoiding the mess from the paint is
Yes,
also
yes.
And it's expensive. It's stupid expensive. Like paintballs.
So like I said, as our audience is watching the YouTube feed, there is a slight delay between our Hangout. So if you're watching via Hangout, you are getting the live feed. And YouTube, you are getting just a couple seconds behind. So if it sounds like I'm cutting you guys off, I'm not. I'm just waiting for the YouTube feed to catch up so I can ask you guys the next question.
something.
Okay.
So it sounds like you guys, and I saw one more person join.
Hi. I don't know if you can see me.
So we have somebody who joined here, another person, and another one of Tac Fatel. I'm not going to use person; that's such a generic term. One of the ladies, what I'd like to call them is the queens of the airsoft field when they're out there, when the ladies are on the field, because they really are. Miss Miranda has joined us as well, and she has heard the same questions and the responses. So, who is what? Again, drew you into airsoft? I mean, you look at the population of airsoft, and it's guys. It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of testosterone on the field. You watch us, our tempers flare and things like that when things don't go our way. So, what brought you into the airsoft realm of things?
Well, actually, my boyfriend, he plays airsoft, and he got me into it. And I've been playing for about 2 years, and I really love it. I get my stress out. It's a great way to show that it's not a male-dominant sport, that girls can play. And I'm the type of girl that's really girly, but knows how to play tough as well. So it's awesome. I love it.
It's so slow.
Yeah, it's
That is real. Oh my god.
I don't know if they heard me.
No, we heard you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just
Yeah, we did. It's just so laggy, but I hear you.
Okay.
So, do you play Vernon a lot, or do you play at all? Can you hear me? Nope.
Yeah, and that's what is the big thing too, because I have 5 daughters, just to give you an idea. I have 5 daughters, so they see Dad, they see all his gear, and my oldest always says to me, Dad, I want to go out and play airsoft with you. What would be your guys' No, we heard you. We heard you. What is your advice to that 9, 10, 11-year-old? Do I play? Yes, I do play. When I am not knee deep in Kydex, I am out there. I'm out there jamming with everybody else. I get out there. I get down and dirty with all the guys and just have a great time. Obviously, Black Dagger that I ran here in August, I didn't play. I was running the event, but I will be playing here in a couple weeks out at Fragile Sovereignty 2. And I'll be posting to Instagram. I'll have my live feeds going. I'll have my gun cam running for footage. So, yes, I will be out on the field. And one of my goals is to either get you ladies from the West Coast out here to the East Coast, or for me to get out to the West Coast to come and play with you guys. So it's one of those two goals for me.
All right.
But yes, if you guys were to look at my calendar here on the wall, I already have the first half of the year planned at least 2 major events every week or every month, if not more.
Wow.
Nice.
So, but like I was saying, what is your advice to that 12-year-old girl that wants to get into airsoft and wants to play and is dealing with those boys that are a little bit older saying, oh, girls don't belong in this sport. This is a boys thing. This is a guys thing. What is your advice to that girl?
Prove them wrong.
Pretty much.
Show them that you're a badass.
Pretty much. My little sister, she started shooting paintball guns when she was 6. She started coming with me when I was working at Tax City and playing when she was 11. And she would play sparingly, but she'd always get the, oh, you're a girl. Why are you playing airsoft? And she's like, you not see my sister on the field? She's running around yelling at everybody. She yelled at you. Every day, you're being a shithead player. And she would tell the boys just pretty much to get in line, because don't F with me, I won't F with you, I'll shoot you in your face and give you a nice little smile. So that's how my sister took it. And we have a younger girl, the youngest girl on our team, SWAT girl. She's what, 16 now, guys?
Yeah.
15, something like that. Really quiet, really shy when I first met her. And she just kind of came out of her shell, and you could see that she, the boys would irritate her, but it helps seeing stronger females in the sport who reinstill that this isn't a boy sport. This isn't a man sport. This is, hey, I'm shooting you're taking BBs at me. Doesn't really matter. As long as you call your hits, everything's fine. It's fun. It's exciting.
I think the other.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I think the other part of it too is once you break through that initial fear or that initial intimidation from the other players, the guys more specifically, you get this confidence once you either tap the player on the shoulder, once you get that one player that nobody could get out, but you, a girl, female, the one that they underestimated more than anything, because we really are underestimated as women, as females, just because we're girls on or some guys, I won't generalize, but some guys automatically assume that we as females don't know how to play, don't call our shots, or our aim is off. And quite frankly, I think we've each came across some individuals who I mean, we know that they're hit. They feel it.
Yeah.
But they won't call it hits. But then they turn around and and then they turn around and they're calling us for that BS. No, I think it's just. I mean, it's sad, but for any young girl who wants to try it out, I think just once that initial fear or that initial intimidation is broken, you learn to love the sport. You learn to not be intimidated by it. And it's such an amazing thing. Like Swag Girl, she's a force of nature. She's
she's so fast.
Amazing.
Oh my God,
And
she's
she comes out of
amazing.
nowhere. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's just instilling that confidence in the young girls. That's like the most important thing, first and foremost. That there isn't a reason, no legit reason why a girl shouldn't be playing airsoft. It's doable.
That awkward moment.
It's real. Man.
I think they have to also remember it's all about fun. I think people forget it's fun. You know, who cares what people think? You know, it's no one's business to know what they think. They just need to go out. A group of friends, I think when you play airsoft in any sport, I think it's who you hang out with. What brings it even more.
I am watching you guys, and like I said, there is a slight lag between my Hangout and my YouTube feed. So if you don't see anything happening by my side, no, the screen hasn't frozen. That's what's going on.
Sure.
So it is really great to hear from you guys. It's really awesome to get a woman's perspective into the sport, and I have followed you guys on Facebook, and I follow you guys on Instagram, and you guys follow me, and I appreciate that. And you know, we've got 10 minutes left of the show, so I got to do my final shout out to all my sponsors, and go over everything for next week's meeting. But I do appreciate you ladies coming on, spending this time with us, and being part of this broadcast. And I hope to have you guys back later on in the season. You know, I want to hear some of the events you guys are going to. I want to see some video. I want to see, you know, photos, all that stuff, so I can throw it up here on the broadcast and let people know what you guys are doing. So again, I want to thank Tiffany again for putting this together and getting some of the girls together for this. I want to thank Jennifer for being here. Miss Miranda, thank you. And I want to thank Von Kitten for showing up and being part of this. You guys are awesome. I do appreciate you guys being part of the Falcon Battle System family of sponsored teams. And I look forward to seeing what these ladies are going to do in 2017. Keep your eye on them, Tak Patel. They're out of California. They're a great bunch of girls. They know how to kick ass and take names. And if you happen to meet them on the battlefield, be ready to take some punishment, because they will deal it out. Again, ladies, I want to thank you for being on the show. To my fans out there and my viewers, hey, just remember to check out Grey Wolf Tactical Combat. They're on Facebook. Paul and Chris, hope to have them on the show next week. Make sure to check out Defiant Industries. They are on Facebook. And also be sure to check out Multi-Mold Guns. They're up in Troy, Michigan. They make all our mold guns that we use for all our holsters. And I want to thank Tony for everything that he does for Falcon Battle Systems. He does provide a lot for us. I want to thank everybody for being part of the Falcon Flyby January 1st, very first episode, first day of the year. That's awesome. Be looking for us January 8th. We're going to give our final prep over. I'm going to show you off the gear setup that I'm going to be wearing for Fragile Sovereignty 2. We're also going to be doing our review of the 4 different types of bio ammo. We're going to do our crush test and our split test. And take it easy, guys. Take care. Enjoy 2017. We're just starting. The airsoft season is just kicking off. And I look forward to seeing everybody out there on the field. And I'm going to do my best, ladies, to get out to the West Coast. Or you guys, I'm going to do everything in my power to get you to come out here and play in Georgia.
So
come out here and play in Georgia.
Go.
That's where I want you guys to come out.
So down.
So,
and ladies, don't be scared of coming up the field.
Right? Dave Gibson from Raptors Airsoft, Tattoo Dave, will be part of the broadcast. So again, this is Doc for the Falcon Flyby and Falcon Battle System saying take care, take it easy. Doc out.